Hi, my name is Laura. I'm a case manager at Bassett Medical Center in Cooperstown. I'm a social work case manager. On a day-to-day basis, I do discharge planning for patients, so it really varies. Some patients don't need anything. Other patients, it's home with hospice or home with services or short-term rehab or long-term care, so it's really a variety every day. I chose to go into social work really while I was taking care of my grandpa while he was going through his end-of-life stages. He was in a rural area with not many services, so I saw the stress that it puts on the family when there aren't any social workers around to provide any services. And I think what's rewarding about my job is seeing all the progress my patients can make. When you work in a rural hospital, there are patients who can't afford their medications or any services, so they just go home and they come back the next week with the same thing. And as frustrating as that is, you get to know the patients on a deeper level than you would, I think, anywhere else. One experience that made me know that this was the right path for me was working with an older lady in her 70s who had every chronic illness you could think of, who decided that she wanted to be on comfort measures. And she had had a significant other of about 30 years. They never chose to get married. And it was me sitting down with her and having the honest conversation and listening to what she wanted, and then her being scared to tell her significant other for fear of what he would want or how he would react. And so I was able to sit down with both of them and let her lead the conversation, but keep it directed towards her wishes and what was best for her. And at the end of it, they decided that they now wanted to get married, and she couldn't go home, so we had to do it in the hospital. And so just getting everything together last minute and making it not a hospital room, and making sure they had privacy after they were married, really showed me that this was the right career for me. It just, the active listening you can do as a social worker and how you can fight for your patients and get them what they want and what they need. There are some days it's the most challenging thing I've ever done, but I love it more and more every day. I hope to do this as long as I possibly can.